Greetings. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator of nature. We do give thanks and praise. Post-Colonization genealogical record. Question: who holds the genealogy after colonization, and can those hands be trusted? I share this kind of information in an effort to bring honorable clarification to the West Indian. And I'm being specific. We have some people who exist within a enslaved area, totally colonized by the documentation and the physical expression what we see out there. It's not the same for us, West Indian, not the same for us, Jamaican. But the United States African American people, the foreign invaders use those people as you call guinea pig. These people are the people who purport all kind of presumed remedies outside of being sovereign, outside of being free. They've not really expressed nothing on that level, but they'll tell you to do everything else. We have people who tell us, say, hey, do your genealogy. And I find it interesting because I look at the people where I say them I do genealogy or I teach genealogy. And I say, I'm older than some of them little clown, yeah, really. And whatever records them I go research or look up, I don't think I'm excluded once me have the financial resource to apply myself in them area there. However, again, these people, these unlearned people, them are gonna tell us that, them can show you this and teach you that, yet where them are gonna get the records? From whom do they get these records? Them have this notion for, I look at it from the English only perspective where them talk about the British. Totally ignore the fucking Spanish. These Spaniards, which is a diverse Eurasian, European group of people, meaning you have the African them in it too. You have the Chinese with all of these other nick. You have the white people them, the WIGHT people them. You have, that's what you call Spaniards. A mixed multitude of people encroach on our hemispheric region where the only kind of people that exist around here literally look like me. This Nestorian king. Yeah, same shade. Some lighter, some darker, same phenotype, same 9-eater ear, curly, what them would have called kinky ear. Yeah, we, yeah man, and them biracial mix up hybrid product of miscegenation, and none of those them on a highlight, and them on a parade. I feel them features on a call beauty, totally ignoring a man like me. And this is our people. That's why I say we have to unlearn more than what we need to learn. Yeah, man, that's the issue. So you have these people, do your genealogy, I'm laugh at them because I say, oh no, where we can show documents where the foreign colonizers have breeding farm where them carry all a big black buck like me come say all 200-300 ones are uno, literally. And all of them things are documented. So how uno talk about genealogy when uno not have none? Where uno get it from? The Spanish come here and start take over that location in the 1600. 1600. Now, before that, well, the British take it over in the 1600. The Spanish was there before that. And on a kind of erase that kind of story. On ignore that truth and talk about the British only. Why is that? That's the agenda. Now, let me get into this. Let me get right into this. Again, who holds the genealogical records after colonization, and can those hands be trusted? I still have that old Bible where my grandmother used. And I can look in it and see a lot of information, who born, when, and all that right. And when you see me have it, you know, say all of that end. Because my granny is old, and I think the last set of information in that document, them, I'm not sure if the last set of grandpick to them were there the other day. Either in the 80s or the 90s. After that, no more writing now go on. So who keep the records? Who? What kind of genealogy you now find out that? When me can say, hey, there's a Dallas castle here, and I can source my ancestral lineage all the way back to the 12th century and beyond. Most of them only stopping at the 1800 because that's alone phone creation start. And then I come with some manufactured nonsense. We fire burn on a man. Number one, the fracture of record keeping. After colonization, the keepers of genealogy were no longer the elders, griots, or tribal archives. Ooh, remember lineage through oral covenant and sacred ceremony. The colonial state replaced ancestral memory with bureaucratic record, like birth certificate, parish registry, census ledgers, all written in the language of the conquerors. Dumbasses out there. Those records were not designed to preserve identity. They were designed to administer property and control slave population. Thus, the genealogy of the colonized folks became fragmented, names altered, tribes renamed, like when them come with them 5 civilized tribes and them Iroquois confederacy. Wait till me share information will predate those nonsense. Thus, again, tribes rename, bloodlines erase, again, bloodlines erase, like totally wipe out, gone, disappear, or reclassified under foreign categories, like Negro, mulatto, or even Indian. Because we say Indian a misnomer, but we choose that. No, we don't impose it. We choose that because we don't want to claim that. So we choose that. You foreign oppressors come in an Indian land, Indian territory. Yeah, the Western Hemispheric region, Western territory, Western Indians. That's why I'm talk for the West Indies, the West Indian. I'm gonna bring a West Indian paradigm. And when I say West Indies area geographically is located in southern North America, northern South America, and the entire region in between. That's the West Indies, not just some little the archipelago island. No, we are going beyond and before that. So this is clarity. Yeah, man, this is clarity. Again, thus the genealogy of the colonized became fragmented, name altered, tribe renamed, bloodline erased, bloodlines erased or reclassified under foreign categories, like all of these brands, all of these labels, all of these misnomer. etc. all. Number two, the modern custodians. Today, the official record keepers are National Archives and Registrar General. Example, Jamaica's Register General's Department. Most of the people were new, don't know where that department derived from. And here where it said a department of what? Of the Island Records Office. That's the de jure area. The department is the de facto area. Hey, hey, learn this clarity, because there is a distinction. It's just that the line is so thin. Yeah, man, you know, literally can't see it with your naked eyes. You have to can perceive it. You have to literally can perceive the deception. Again, the Registrar General's Department. Now, church and missionary archives like the baptismal and marriage records kept by Anglican, Catholic, and Moravian missions. Now, all of it come up in the Christian side of it. When the British take over, them fire burn the Catholic out of Spain and ban Catholicism. So them deal with the Church of England, more Protestant, and yeah. So them purport Christianity over the people when we did already exist spiritually clean, spiritually pure, until the invasion corrupt and pollute all of that. Yeah, man. Now them have colonial office record held in London, Paris, or Madrid. These are the place where them keep, the record. Them call it the modern custodians. But I am my own custodian. I am my own record keeper. And them can't, them terrified to even try me, much less to challenge me. Yeah, them no want me really like a shoes lace. Just pull this thing and just, everything just fall apart, exposed. But it's inevitable, really. Them have private estate ledgers, like when them have upon the plantation inventories list enslaved persons by first name only. This is why when once, the earlier time when you had the genealogy or ancestral lineage and you look on a trace, when you find your mother, when you go back far enough, beyond the 1800, when them a come forward with anything, the woman them not have no last name, or just one name the women them, you find the woman them with, really. And that's why I say people are talk about ancestral lineage and, them have first and last name, slave designation. So whatever them are gonna run and look, we think it a go back to. Now, it easy for the true ones them demonstrate themselves from them mothers, it's a mitochondrial DNA. Why? Because I'm telling you, when them say them come here, them not come with no woman. It's our woman at the goal. Them have to access our woman for gain position in our land. Now, them come with the gay thing. So now a gay foreign man can come in our land, come marry a gay original man, and that gay foreign man have position now and place in our land. No different like from all of these foreign people where you see. And through the passage of time, it become normalized where we look around and see these foreign people and it's like nothing to it. It's only the some of we where grow up where we never see them people here. When we see them a come off a boat or ship and them a leave again. Not come take up residence and create community and create them own little society within our society. And all of them are foreign to us. This is why you see the common people like I and the rest will look like I got through hardship because foreigner come usurp a place. The untidy political criminal government give these foreigners all kind of subsidy to make them life pristine when them a vagabond come out of some ungodly location. And then these little vagabonds show off on the common people. Hey, until we start look and realize that them on us and start wipe them out of our location and make them know that this is not an open ground for foreign man. It never change. But I know a generation arise up with going to do just like what I said. Them not going play no games. It going to be a massacre around here when them are impose them slavery brawlingly. It going to be chaotic. Because we have a set of ones now we have to rise up. We're not going to take this foolishness. What politician? Which sodomite dance can come make talk? Horace Chang, I don't even know. That man when he Chang, he can't even speak English properly. His brain is so scrambled. All them joke, I think them can listen. It's all business for them. It's all business for them, and them are going to last only for a while. But change will come, and the change will come rapidly. Yeah, man. Catastrophically. Because righteousness of will permeate. Their truth of reign. Yeah, man, and I said deception and lie now go there. But it now go reign like what one now. A truth, integrity, righteousness, morality, human dignity. That why I have to stand up now. Everything else have to go on side. It's judgment. Yeah, man, it is judgment. Now these instruments hold fragments of truth, but their custodianship is colonial by origin, not ancestral by spirit. Our people don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna have to come forward and teach it. Number 3, trust and verification. Trust must be earned through triangulation. 1. Compare colonial records with oral family testimony and community memory. 2. Cross-reference missionary archive with indigenous naming patterns and lands inheritance traditions. 3. Reclaim oral genealogy. Reclaim oral genealogy. Reclaim oral genealogy. Record the stories of the elders before they vanish. True genealogy is not found solely in paper. It is found in continuity of spirit, land, and name. Number 4, the sovereign path forward. To restore trust, the people must become their own archivists. Create sovereign genealogical ledgers, documents written in ancestral language, sealed with ceremonial insignia and validated and verified by communal witness rather than colonial bureaucracy. In doing so, the colonized people cease to be subjects of record and become author of lineage. Man, not follow them clown they out there, you know. I can't. I have to teach the joke of them, because all of them are scammer. Everybody are run down money and them not qualified them for going to one place to work. Now come out and come speak one of enslaved persons. Get the mess away from us. Don't open your mouth about sovereignty when you learn from me and you're totally colonized. Be humble out there so we can learn, truly. Now, the restoration of true genealogy, me are going in the ancestral style. A declaration of ancestral record beyond colonization. 1. Invocation. We, the true descendants of the broken ledgers, rise to reclaim the names erased by the colonial empire. Our genealogy is not a bureaucratic entry. It is the living covenant between land, spirit, and memory. Memory part of the problem. Our people find it hard to remember. Number two, the fracture. Colonization replaced the griot with the clerk. So the griot would that be like how you say I'm would that document would that be our own, you know, say archivist or curator. Yeah. So then replace it with a county clerk. The oral covenant with the colonial census. It cataloged our bodies, but not our souls. It renamed our tribes, reclassified our bloodlines, and archived our humanity under foreign codes. Number three, the false keepers. The colonial record keepers, such as church, registrar, and crown, preserve fragments, not truth. Their ink severed, well, their ink served administration, not ancestry. Let me repeat that. Their ink, their writing served only administrative process, not ancestral lineage or life. Their colonial ledgers were instrument of control, not instrument of remembrance. Number four, the true record. Our genealogy lives in the rhythm of our speech when I hear it, the soil beneath our feet when I see it, and the testimony of our ancient elders. The true record is oral, spiritual, and communal, verified by witness, not by colonial foreign seal. Yeah, man. Everybody ever have somebody that can talk about them when they're a child in a community. Everybody have ones like that. And them have got ear story about ones where they did it before them. And them always have got ear story about ones where they did it before them. The trick is Babylon dismantle the community setting. We don't have community now. The pussy them create constituency. It's like when Mudas, all right. Example, when I live at Greenwich Farm as a little boy, I grew up in the 70s then. See? Everybody on my street, me know. I probably know everybody on the next two street behind me. And then when we get bigger play ball, we know everybody in the community. Why? Because we go from top farm to bottom farm, up in a Maxfield. We go down in a town that way. We go back to the left, I go back in a Pineland and I go all the way past you. All of those places, everybody know each other. And if you don't know that one personally, them all that talk about, yeah man, that one, a danger man in name, or yo, that one in name such and such, but you know each other. Babylon erase that. Babylon divide the communities now and turn it in a constituency where them, if them not like you, you know, vote for them. Them find all kind of way to displace you from your community and get some unlearned dunce bush people or some kind of people and put in your community and rearrange your area. Yeah, the affinity and the love change. You're in a community and you don't even know your so-called neighbor. Them are literal stranger to you. Literally. Example, even Portmore, you know, saw this place set up. I don't know community Rasta. Not like that. Other constituency where you have all kind of mixed breed, mix up people come in and everybody choose to coordinate themselves or at least choose to compromise and create unity. And everybody stays so. You have some of them come with their own style and want to impose their own style and destroy your area. when you stand up for peace, security, rights, and justice, you have others where it's adverse to that. Literally, them just born that way. That's why I'm a fire burn politics. I'm a fire burn that kind of division, because it's heights of illiteracy. Really. We burn it. Yeah, man. So again, the true record or genealogy live in the rhythm of our speech. When I hear it, when I hear it, the soil beneath our feet, when I feel it, when I feel it, the testimony of our elders, and if we respect the elders, then we have sense. Too much old fool out there. Sick on all dunce. One is embarrassing. Too much old fool is out there. And I do not want to be an old fool. That's why I choose to apply myself every day, Rasta. There's no excuse for me. But no for no one running and just cipher with intellectual property and then one will do all kind of things for owner for free. How can that be? There is no reciprocity. How can that be? Number 5, the restoration. We now establish sovereign genealogical ledger, written in ancestral language, sealed with anyone on a house seal and on a communal witnesses. Listen, when I have an ancient mother and father and a grandparents, one them can write and sign or use those people on an instrument. It is a different energy. It is a different energy. Yeah, man. These ledgers shall stand as archives of truth, uncorrupted by colonial validation. 6, or declaration. Let it be known out there, we the West Indian, the true American, the Ahuuah, yeah man, First Nation, are not subjects of record, but author of lineage. Our ancestry is not certified by a colonial empire such as the US or the British, not even the French nor the Dutch, but sanctified by memory, freedom restored, peace defended, sovereignty declared. Yeah, man. Now let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our hearts be acceptable unto thee, Most High, our strength and power, our Savior, or Redeemer. Yeah, man. We do give thanks and praise. We do give thanks and praise. Complete gratitude out there. Again, I know now God said, boy, sovereign man, you're not easy. You're not easy. But me I said, how can I be? Yeah, man, how can I be easy? When, we are carry this thing where I derive, directly from our ancestry. Yeah, man, we don't make some little unlearned, enslaved, colonized fools out there try to deceive we and scam we and take all your money talking about genealogy when they're unlearned, colonized, enslaved, dunce, can't express freedom, know nothing about sovereignty. What the fuck you talking about genealogy, you dumbass slave? Hey, I'm gonna play with me. Not play around here. I send them up on all that, but we're gonna most on again, we're not some scammers out there. No credibility, no validity, just nonsense. Really. Just nonsense. Really. And the unlearned people buy it up. The moment I want to start listening to my platform, at first, them are gonna get upset. Then them are gonna say them not like me. Then them are gonna say, oh shit, I chew matter. Then them are going to really start looking to the information and realize, say, it no have nothing to do with me. I'm just an instrument of the Most High. Yeah, but that's a pass on some message as a messenger. That's it. It don't have nothing to do with me. You don't have to like my style, my approach. You don't even have to like nothing about me. But any joker out there would think them can challenge any information when me I present. Joker, don't hide, don't hide, step up. However, if you can't declare yourself like me, say you're sovereign, that's the suck your big pussy woman do. If you open your mouth and speak pussy, because when I deal with slave, not slavery, this thing is called sovereignty, pussy. Again, sovereignty. And we come chant freedom, free dominion, free domain. Wanna just I get it? Show respect out the joker. Yeah, man. Go up and down all letter from mother. Unapologetically. That will not beg no friend. Brawling. The truth that we are bring suffice. Go around it now. Try. Try go around it now. Make we see. Not one out there can refute or rebut what we are bring forward. Not one. Why? Because we are original. We're organic. We now read from the Ras clad colonizer script like Mr. Some guy at oh, this is trust this and trust that. Pussy. You're just another clown nigga. Learned from some other clown guru type nigga where you repeat, regurgitate the colonizing master's agenda. The suck on the mother. Dunce like rat bad pussy. Check our information and check the quality. Yeah, man. Brawling, we are giving away with savage language, man. This is English. Yeah, man. Nothing broken about it. English, not your English. How creative are you out there? And how enslaved are you out there? It's only the free ones, the free sovereign ones think autonomously, think independently, choose to think freely. Remember, I tell you, say, on external, it's internal, it's intrinsic, it starts within. That's why we put things in your brain so it can transcend you, so it can change you, so it can rearrange you. That's what truth do. You cannot remain the same. Impossible. Unless you have no truth. That's why I'm a fire burn them big, them joker guru that out there. After 5, 10, 20 years, none is not free, can't express freedom, and I make a whole bunch of money. Yeah. Whose money? Now, come on, people. We are living our dream and run behind some jokers instead of want to choose to learn for yourself and I want somebody else a teach and a fuckery. Now here I am he, fire burn. Yeah, man. All out no hypocrisy, fire burn. For no scamming, for no deception, and for no agent saboteur activity. Fire burn it, man. Anyway, may the Most High guide and protect the ones them in all the ones them ways, in all the ones them endeavored, and blitz the eye them perpetually. Truly, truly, truly. We don't entertain the grudge. We just know say from you violate, we just separate. We don't entertain the, malice up and no. We just say go suck your mother. We don't have to chat to you. We don't need nothing from you. What you know? I've never even known you. Go suck your mother, brawling. Yeah, and I have you up in my heart. Me I say, what is that nonsense? It's like when you step in a mess, you want, wipe that mess off your feet and totally forget that mess. That's how we have to operate here. Literally, we have to just cut and got you. Yeah, man. Remember, not for the fit, not even for the strong, but that's for the one that will persevere to the victorious end. It gonna be victorious. It shall be victor. It is. Yeah, man. It is. Complete gratitude, salute, information share above and beyond the common low IQ level, unapologetically.